Welcome to the ACC Student News.
The news students can use. I'm Carl.
And I'm Victor. Here are this week's stories.
In Calumet, Illinois, the murder that has been cold for over 50 years came to light again. 18-year-old Karen Snyder was stabbed over 120 times in her home. The killer wasn't found until recently. This has allowed her family to finally get the justice that they deserve. James Barber was 29 at the time of the murder and now sits at 79 years old. The case was revisited after a distant relative of Snyder was wondering if the technology that was used to find the California Golden State Killer could help find Snyder's killer.
Indirect talk between Israel and Hamas over a deal to halt fighting in the Gaza Strip appeared to end without any progress. The terror group said that it has no intention of budging from a proposal already rejected by Israel. Israel is demanding the release of 33 living hostages in the first stage, but Hamas's proposal would allow the group to free remains in place of living hostages. Hamas's proposal removes the veto that Israel demanded on the release of certain Palestinian security prisoners and raises the number of Palestinian security prisoners to be freed. Their proposal also allows for free movement of Gazans back to the north of the Strip without security checks. Israel consistently said it will not accept a deal that entails a permanent ceasefire and that it will resume its military campaign after any truce for hostages deal to complete its two declared war goals.
King Charles III gave the role of Colonel-in-Chief of the Army Air Corps to Prince William instead of Prince Harry. When Prince Harry stepped down from all royal duties, he lost his future military title as well. According to The Independent, a British online newspaper company, this has been raising eyebrows across the world because even though Prince William received the role, Prince Harry has more experience since he served with the unit in Afghanistan. People fear that Prince William will not do a good job with this role because of his lack of experience, and many think that Prince Harry should still been given the role because of his prior experience.
Entrepreneur Chuck Surak, originally from Fort Wayne, has joined Indy 11 and the 11 Park investment as a co-owner. The Fort Wayne entrepreneur is also investing in a Major League Soccer eligible stadium which will also be in Indianapolis, but is not connected to 11 Park. Surak has stated that he plans to still be running Sweetwater, his musical instrument company, while contributing to the construction and development of 11 Park and the MLS Stadium in Indianapolis. Some other notable investors would be Brian Bauer of the IU Health and Fred Merritt of LFM Investments.
Alabama has approved of the second execution with the use of nitrogen gases. The first person was killed by the nitrogen gas a few months ago when it was an untested method. The execution date is set for the 26th of September for Alan Eugene Miller. He was convicted of killing 3 men in a workplace shooting in 1999. This will be the second time he is on death row, as the first time he did lethal injection. This failed to kill him, so now he is doing the nitrogen gas. This method is used by the inmate breathing in pure nitrogen, which will deprive them of oxygen. We'll be right back after this short break.
My name is Michelle Campa. I go to the Area Career Center for TV Production, Radio and TV, and I go to Morton Senior High School, and I am a junior.
My name is Adam Montine. I'm in construction technology at the Hammond Area Career Center, and I'm a senior.
I'm Skleni, and I have cybersecurity, and I'm in 11th grade at Hammond Central.
My name is Azariah Fargus. I'm a student of cosmetology at the Hammond Area Career Center, senior year, and I also attend Hammond Central High School.
My name is Alan Flores. I'm in construction trades at the Area Career Center. I'm a senior.
My name is Adrian Martinez. I am a senior at Munster High School, and I'm currently a second year information computer technology student.
My name is Noemi Herrera. I am in the radio and television program, and I am a junior. I'm Josh Robbins. I go to the Area Career Center. I do construction technology and I'm a senior.
I'm Tyler, and I'm in the construction trades, and I'm a junior.
I'm Elijah Lucas. I attend the Hammond Area Career Center, and I'm a senior for construction.
So I had to, I was in commercial roofing, and I had to build a roofing unit, and I had to put CPO over.
I competed in extemporaneous speaking, and my competition was basically to form a speech with limited resources. I had 5 minutes to prepare beforehand, and I had to execute the speech in a very organized and structured manner.
Our competition focused on cybersecurity, and we were misinformed originally about the objectives of our competition. And so we studied a lot. We studied a lot generally from the objectives that we were given. We pushed ourselves to study further. We studied about different types of security programs, different types of operating systems that we could use in software in order to crack and get into vulnerable devices.
It was okay. It was kind of easy. What I did was basically become a cybersecurity analytics and write down how to solve issues. That's it.
For my competition, we recorded a 60-second video and they gave us a prompt that we had to follow, and we had to create a storyline and go around and record it.
The prompt was the dangers of dangerous driving, show its dangers. So me and my partner went around and we just filmed anything that resembled like a road or anything to do with the car.
So we competed in teamworks this year. We have 1 mason, 1 carpenter, 1 plumber, and 1 electrician.
For regionals, we had 3 hours, but mini mock house. And then for state, we had 2 days. We kind of built a mini mock house on a larger scale.
And what we did for it was we built a floor. That was pretty much it. And then messed with Brandenburg the whole time. That's what we did. That's how we trained.
An advice I would give someone during the competition is just stay focused on the thing and don't overthink it too much, because in the end, you never know if you'll win or not. Because me personally, I was overthinking it a lot. I didn't think I was gonna win, but we ended up winning. So you just gotta have faith and believe.
Don't be nervous. It looks like a lot, but as our teacher, Mr. Kupek, says, what's a way to eat an elephant? 1 bite at a time. So basically just piece it out, go through it step by step and figure out what to do and what works best for your team.
Take your time, don't rush, and really look for the little details.
I think the best piece of advice I can give somebody competing in extemporaneous speaking is to prepare, to practice as much as you can, not only on your content, but also your delivering, your diction, and your posture and poise.
Obviously work hard, know what you're doing. Don't go into it blank-minded, know what to expect. And yeah.
Don't stress and go to sleep early.
I would tell someone doing my competition to definitely brush up on whatever they're feeling insecure about. If they know that there's gaps in their knowledge, they should definitely search up, look for resources and materials to cover up those gaps in knowledges. And if they still feel insecure about something, they can consult other people around them, their teammates, and really just to keep calm. You're gonna get through it, and just do the best you can.
Well, some advice I would give them is to get a good hammer and train a little bit for it. Probably do a little bit more than me. Yeah.
To be prepared and to make sure you have all your tools and stuff, and to get your mindset ready and stuff, because it's a lot of work. It's not just a quick and easy. You just gotta, it's a lot of work and you gotta work hard.
Find good teammates and watch some Larry Hahn videos.
Yeah, just join Skills USA. It's a very great program.
Welcome back to the ACC Student News, the news students can use. Here are some more stories. 2 new variants of COVID-19 have been found in the United States. They are called the flirt variants and are taking over very rapidly. These new strains are very likely to lead us to a summer surge of COVID cases. Studies show that at the end of April, roughly 25% of all COVID cases. One of these new forms of COVID-19, although 97% of people in America have antibodies against COVID-19, these new variants can get through the vaccine and infect the body, according to researchers at Yale. The symptoms of the new variants are the same as before, such as fever, loss of taste and smell, and headache, along with other symptoms.
The Boy Scouts of America, one of the largest youth group organizations in the United States, with about 130 million Americans that have participated in its programs, has announced that they will change their name to Scouting America. For the first time in 100 years, the worldwide program will be changing its name to be more inclusive to females and non-binary scouts. People that work at the national level see this as a way to bring more people into scouting. The change will go into effect of February 2025, the organization's 115th anniversary.
Teachers from Indiana are criticizing the new literacy legislature requirement that was adopted by the General Assembly earlier this year. This new requirement requires all pre-K to grade size and special education teachers to complete 80 hours of professional development on the science of reading concepts and pass a written exam. Over the past 10 years, Indiana has faced a continued decline in student reading levels. Currently, 1 in 5 third-grade students cannot read. The new law provides at least 3 years of current elementary and special education licensed teachers to earn this new literacy endorsement.
5 tornadoes have touched down in south-central Indiana due to severe weather. These tornadoes all hit southeast of Indianapolis. 2 of the tornadoes that hit were EFO rated, with a peak winds of 81 that landed in Greensburg in Decatur County and 85 miles per hour that landed near St. Paul in Shelby County. 2 EF1 tornadoes were both having around 110 miles per hour, and the last one is an EFU, which is unknown, all landed in the Rush County area. Each of these areas that are damaged have found signs of tree damage and some minor structural damage. They say that multiple supercell thunderstorms moved through the region that produced a multitude of weak tornadoes.
Following Miss USA, Miss Teen USA has stepped down. Both have stated their reasoning as mental health concerns and conflict with their parent organization values. Miss USA's mother has even stated how her daughter's light had come back after resigning from her position. With the sudden resignation, conspiracies and supposedly decoded messages have been alluding to Miss USA being silenced. As for Miss Teen USA, her resignation statement implied a criticism of the Miss Teen USA pageant system for it momentarily celebrating women and not celebrating them for themselves.
President Joe Biden is not going to supply offensive weapons to Israel so they don't launch an all-out assault on Rafah, which is one of the last major strongholds of the Hamas in Gaza. He is doing this due to the concern of the well-being over 1 million civilians that are currently sheltered there. The shipment that was supposed to go to Israel consisted of 1,800 2,000-pound bombs and another 1,700 500-pound bombs. That's all we have for this week. I'm Carl.
And I'm Victor. Make sure to check out the rest of our videos on YouTube.
And follow us at ACC TV Hammond.